shedding the first light on Chinese civilization. Luoyang is reputed as the cradle of Chinese culture. The legend of He Tu and Luo Shu, the earliest historical documents unearthed here, represents the earliest Chinese civilization. According to legend, the Chinese characters were invented by a man named Cang Jie in ancient area of Luoyang. The Arlito ruins in Luoyang claims to be the earliest China, unveiled the mystery of the earliest capital in East Asia. On top of Mangshan Mountain sits the largest mausoleum site in China, dubbed as the Oriental Pyramid. The White Horse Temple, the first Buddhist temple in China, is praised as the ancestral temple of Buddhism. The famed Longmen Grottos, one of the top 3 grottos in China, is the largest collections of royal stone carving existing in the country. 5 ancient capital ruins were discovered in Luoyang, which is rarely seen in the world. These representative ancient ruins have witnessed China's 5,000 years of history and civilization. Located on the routes of the Silk Road and the Grand Canal in Sui and Tang dynasties, Luoyang is the only city with 2 sites designated as UNESCO's World Heritage in the same year. Luoyang is the spiritual homeland of traditional Chinese culture. The Duke of Zhou and Confucius, the founders of ancient ritual system, created the moral basis for a ritual community. Their thoughts influenced the values and spirit of the Chinese people for thousands of years. Luoyang is a classic model of ancient capital city and landscape pattern. It was the most enduring of the capital cities in terms of duration and the number of dynasties it served. It has been the world's largest metropolitan city in the history. As the saying goes, Luoyang has an abundant collection of celebrated gardens. The Sui and Tang dynasties unfolded the greatest era in Chinese history. Luoyang is also home to peony, the national flower of China. Flowers grow best in Luoyang, among which the peony stands out brilliantly. Since peonies were first cultivated here, Luoyang's peony research bases have the largest variety of peonies with full ranges of colors and the most advanced cultivation technology. Luoyang, the undoubted capital of peony in China, boasts its peony flowers the finest under heaven. Luoyang people's passion for peonies has been nurtured and passed down from generation to generation. The China Peony Culture Festival, annually held in Luoyang, showcases both the ancient capital and blooming peonies. Peony icon and interesting stories, legends, and poetry transmit our traditions to younger generations. After the founding of the People's Republic of China, Luoyang developed as one of the heavy industry centers. The passionate years of the great industrial age made the city an old industrial base. China's first tractor made its debut in Luoyang. The first floated glass production line and the first large-scale mine grinding machines with intellectual property rights were made here as well. China's first satellite was imprinted with marks made in Luoyang. The policy of reform and opening up has prompted Luoyang to develop southward across Luohe River and endowed the city with openness and innovation. New ideas bring new outlooks for Luoyang City. the modern metropolis circle begins to thrive, Luoyang has repositioned itself in the new era. The national-level industrial bases such as the China Pilot Free Trade Zone in Henan, the Zhengzhou Luoyang Xinxiang National Innovation Demonstration Zone, and the National Cross-Border E-Commerce Comprehensive Pilot Zone are all located here. The new ranks of national level, such as the National Model City of Entrepreneurship and Innovation Base for small and medium enterprises, the demonstrate area of the National System of Public Cultural Services, and the National Heluo Culture Ecological Protection Experimental Zone are all approved and established here in Luoyang. With a rapid and steady socio-economic development, Luoyang's GDP has ranked first among the non-provincial cities in the middle and the west of China. Its industrial structure has been transformed with the backbone of advanced manufacturing industry. Scientific and technological innovation fuel the engine of high-quality development. Leading industries like equipment manufacturing and petrochemical production have been upgraded. Key projects involving Luoyang include the Three Gorges Dam, West-East natural gas transmission, South-to-North water diversion, the Shenzhou spacecraft, the Jiaolong deep-sea exploration device, and the 500-meter aperture spherical radio telescope. The traditional industries continuously achieve the high quality made in China. Emerging industries such as robotics and renewable energy products have sprung up rapidly. Luoyang owns the biggest research and development centers for specialized robots and state-of-the-art factories producing accessories for alternative energy vehicles. Such innovations and new technologies continue to support and develop Luoyang's emerging industries. Historic leaps were made in Luoyang's transportation construction. With the newly launched metro line, Luoyang claims to be the first non-provincial city in central and western China to have a subway. Well-developed highways, railways, and aviation systems are shortening the distance between Luoyang and the rest of the world. Its urbanization strategy called One Center and Six Sub-Centers has provided convenience in traffic, business, and trade, all aimed at improving living conditions. Luoyang has also been striving to take advantage of Belt and Road Initiative, aiming to build itself into a sub-center in the central Henan urban agglomeration and the new growth engine in Henan's economy. The fusion of culture and tourism boosts Luoyang's development. The Oriental Capital of Museum attracts the world's attention. The Arlito Relics Museum contributes to the research of tracing the origin of the Chinese civilization and the construction of Inheritance and Innovation Zone of Chinese civilization in Henan. The National Historical and Cultural Park, covering nearly 47 square kilometers of Luoyang city relics from the Sui and Tang dynasty, is a world-class brand of cultural relic protection. International Ancient Capitals Forum expands interchanges of civilizations among different countries. Central China Cultural Tourism Industries Expo is updated with international and professional features. Luoyang is making effort to improve its function of international exchange center. Luoyang has a unique advantage of cultural and historical resources. As the ancient capital of 13 dynasties, it aims to redevelop itself into a world-famous travel destination and to reproduce the flourishing scene of the ancient capital of the Sui and Tang dynasties. The future of Luoyang City. As the capital of 13 dynasties and a garden city with frequent peony, Luoyang restarts a new era, reinvigorates and reappears its splendor. Under the strong rising of central China and the springing up of ecological protection and high-quality development in the Yellow River Basin, Luoyang will stick to the policy of reform and opening up, promote the construction of Henan metropolitan area with Luoyang as new driving force, start a new journey to modernize and strengthen the city construction, and present new look of Luoyang City. Luoyang, China, an ancient and modern city with poetic dreams.